Welcome to the 2013 Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series. This week, we'll take you to a first-class fishery, Kentucky Lake in Paris, Tennessee, for coverage of a unique true team format, a crucial tournament of the Collegiate Series and School of the Year race. This is the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. Collegiate anglers throughout the country are setting their sights on Kentucky Lake in Paris, Tennessee for the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. Serving as host for the fourth consecutive year, the Henry County Alliance of Paris, Tennessee, and the Paris Landing Marina is once again the tournament headquarters.
Kentucky Lake's one of my favorite places to go, especially to have a tournament. You know you're going to have some 10-pound plus fish caught. They can go fish ledges if they want to. They can stay up in the bushes and fish. They can go fish clear water, running water, moving water. It's all here.
When we have these bass tournaments, and especially with these young people, when they come, it's a joy to see the interest of outdoor activities, things that they can enjoy. Just being on the lake and to enjoy the atmosphere of the lake, it's incredible. And in Paris, Tennessee, you have that opportunity.
Tons of fish, more fish than I've ever seen at any other lake, and it's a TVA lake, which makes it that much better. Has a ton of bait in it, and I mean, it's unbelievable how many fish you catch out here.
Kentucky Lake's a great fishery. Just a couple weeks ago, I mean, we could go out on a ledge and catch 26 pounds for our biggest 5, and now it's shallow water fishing. You fish fast, you power fish, and you hope to pick a few big ones off their beds right now.
Basically, you can just do about anything on Kentucky Lake. One day you can be cranking out in the middle of a ledge, or throwing the A-rig, or flipping and pitching the next. I mean, it's just such a diversity lake.
It's an awesome lake. The big fish have been biting this week. It could shape up to be a really good tournament.
This year, the event has been moved up on the schedule to showcase the fantastic spring fishing opportunities on Kentucky Lake. However, a much different Kentucky Lake greeted over 160 collegiate anglers for day one of the ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. A cold front sweeping across the nation dropped the air temperature over 30 degrees between Thursday's registration meeting and Friday's blast-off.
That big temperature drop that's rolling in tonight is really going to affect us, but I don't think the fish are going to pull all the way back out to the ledges, at least not the fish we found. It's going to be tough. They're going to shut down quite a bit, but I think we can still go out and get some good fish.
It's really going to be interesting with this rain that we get tonight to see how much the water will come up and if it will push these fish back in the bushes.
Here's a little bit more about the team format in this competition. Each school club can send as many teams as they choose. A team may consist of up to 4 anglers and 2 boats. A maximum of 2 anglers will be allowed per boat. Each team may weigh up to 3 bass each day, with a maximum of 6 fish being scored for each 4-angler team each day.
You know, you always have teammates, but in, most tournaments, you're still fishing against your teammates, so it makes it a little tough. You want to help your teammates out, but you don't really want to tell them because, you want to win just as bad as they do. But with this tournament, you really have the opportunity to be a team and work together.
It's pretty nice. It gives you the chance to be able to communicate with your other teams. It gives you a chance to pretty much be in 2 places at once.
I think it's really neat because it's all about teamwork. In these other tournaments, you have to go out and do your own thing, and then this thing, you can call your other teammates and work together to try and put a good sack of fish together.
Oh, well, I love it because it's actually a team tournament because it's us and our other team of 2 anglers, and we both get to keep 3 fish instead of 5, so it takes a lot of pressure off of you.
The winning team will be determined by the combined weight of the team's 2 boats each day. School of the Year points will be awarded to the highest finishing team for each university. The event is open to all collegiate fishing teams recognized by their university. And best of all, there is no entry fee to participate.
Here we go!
We kick off the event with Middle Tennessee State University's Austin Meeks and Caleb Hughes. They're going to need to meet the 6 fish limit since they're the only boat representing Middle Tennessee State.
a big bite's hard to come by right now. These fish are starting to go on bed, and some of them actually are on bed. And it's just bringing that bait across their bed and letting them bite it. They're real finicky with this cold front. I'm sure we're not the only ones struggling. Yeah, he'll keep.
I don't know if he'll cull or not.
Yeah, he'll cull.
For younger people, a lot of us don't have a whole lot of money to deal with. And so fishing through a school, your school helps you pay for that. And then your sponsors as well. And it definitely would not be possible without that.
I think Boat US helps out tremendously. They do a lot for the college kids. You know, this tournament here, there wasn't an entry fee for it, which helps us out tremendously.
For more collegiate bass fishing coverage and videos, go to collegiatebasschampionship.com. The Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you by Cabela's, it's in your nature. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time. Garmin, the power of simple. And by Yamaha Marine, reliability starts here.
I wear it.
I wear it.
I wear it.
I wear it.
I wear it. I wear it.
Every time I'm on the water, I wear my life jacket, and so should you.
Boat US urges you to wear a life jacket every time you're on the water. For more information, visit boatus.com.
You just want to fish, not mess around with buttons and settings and such. That's why they made every Garmin Echo fish finder easy to use. You see fish, you catch fish, easy. Fight fish, not your fish finder. Get the unsurpassed power, clarity, and dependability of a Garmin Echo fish finder.
We invented and patented the first aerated live well. We're first with higher flotation standards and first to receive a protected design hull copyright. With such a strong focus on non-stop innovation, no other boat enjoys such advanced engineering. Ranger Boats. We're celebrating over 45 years of fishing and a lifetime of leadership. Discover Yamaha's VMAX power. When you want the best, choose Yamaha.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
The Yamaha VMAX SHO. First it changed the game. Now it's set the standard. But don't take our word for it.
The whole shot was everything they said it was going to be.
And we accelerated from like 50 miles an hour to 70, and it was like that.
So fast, so quiet.
I mean, you give it power, and it's just there.
That thing right there is just bad.
The whole shot on it is second to none.
Oh yeah, it's for real.
Take a demo ride and feel the power yourself. You'll know why we call it the Game Changer.
Welcome back to Kentucky Lake in Paris, Tennessee for the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. Kentucky Lake is rich in fishing and tournament history, and this year it also serves as a crucial battleground for the Cabela's School of the Year race. The School of the Year program recognizes collegiate clubs that compete in the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series, along with Carhartt College BASS and the FLW College Fishing.
For School of the Year points and moving forward for next year, I'm graduating, but it'd be great to get our team back up there in the top of the School of the Year points going into the events for next year, and just keeping the NC State name, you know, up there towards the top of the ranks is really important. So we're back for revenge. I promise you that.
As of last week, we are now in fourth, thanks to Justin and Vincent here. And we're in fourth. I think we're out by like 10 points. So with this tournament, we can really move up some ground.
One team that is particularly excited to get started on Kentucky Lake is the Georgetown College Tigers, the newest team to top the rankings.
We've got a pretty good little lead here in the School of the Year standing, and if we come out on top here and
My cousins, Mike and Nick, do good in the FLW National Championship out on Beaver this weekend. We could have some big-time points added on this weekend. You know, not too many tournaments left. We're getting towards the end of the year, and we're feeling pretty comfortable right now. You know, we can't feel too comfortable because you never know, somebody can always slip up on you, but we're pretty happy with where we're at right now.
Georgetown College, a small residential coeducational liberal arts college located just north of Lexington, Kentucky, has been ranked #1 before, but it was early in the race and it didn't carry the same weight as it does today as the race draws to a close. But with only 80 points separating the top 5 teams in the race, the Tigers definitely still have some work to do, but their aggressive strategy may still pay off. University of Louisiana at Monroe is bumped down to 2nd place with a total of 485 points. 3rd place is Arkansas Tech University with 452 points, followed by Murray State University with a total of 446 points. And rounding out the top 5 is Dallas Baptist University with 429 points. Now, let's see if the Tigers can hold on at the top of the leaderboard.
This is the first time we've been in here. We just decided to move up this way and just be a little closer and try and catch one more better fish. Yeah, right now we're #1. We were #1 earlier on in the year, but all those other teams had their BASS qualifiers, so we dropped down, and then this past weekend we had 2 top 10 finishes at Norman for the Eastern qualifier, and that put us back on top. Oh, big one. Yeah, it's a good one. There we go. Atta baby. Are you ready? There we go. There it is. Lit. Maybe. Feels like a better fish. Oh yeah, better fish. We'll keep it at least. Definitely not. Golly, baby. Better fish. Yep. A whole lot better right there. Let's go. That's 2 weeks in a row, bro. That's right, man. We're doing good. Oh, good fish. Let's go, baby. There he is. There he is. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Was it born yesterday? Cold. Good night. Oh my gosh! Oh, next time. I don't have a good hook. Get in here. Yes, sir. That'd be a dream to finish this thing on top at the end of the year. Little 6-guy club, started 4 years ago, and it'd be an awesome accomplishment, especially right before I graduate.
Ryan Dunn and Gage Elder from Southern Illinois University at Carbondale have a little boat problem. Their boat broke down in the middle of the lake, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise as they caught a few more fish while waiting for help.
Catching a lot of little fish. Not very many keepers, not as many keepers as we'd like, I guess. And boat trouble kind of is a downer, kind of limits us to where we can go now. But we're making the best of it.
Hey Danny, this is Ryan from Southern Illinois University Carbondale. And I had a few questions for you as far as getting back. We're broke down about a mile south of Paris in Standing Rock. Danny said that either be towed in, which it's way too rough. There's 4-footers out on the main lake. There's way too rough to be towed in. So basically what we did is we got some Calhoun Community College, one of their teams. They were nice enough to let us jump in their boat, and my partner's going back with them to weigh in our fish and let him go get the trailer for us. That's the plan of attack. So it's part of fishing, things like this happen. So that's what's so good about this college series is everybody helps everybody.
We'll be right back with more coverage of the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. If you're interested in becoming a part of collegiate fishing, then check out the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series. Visit our website to find the latest tournament results, watch previous TV shows, and to learn more about how to start a fishing club at your school.
clear cold water to Stickmaster. Pull that bait down, work it slow. Let that sand and vibration technology take care of it.
Pro ripper rattle bait. Throw that thing out in the grass, especially in the early spring. Rip it out and wait for the strike.
Pro Sizzle, long cast, big bass.
The Dive Master 20. When you got to get down deep, this is the bait that catches it.
Livingston lures have the best sound in the business.
Welcome back to Kentucky Lake in Paris, Tennessee, the official host city of the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. Bethel University enters 5 teams, 10 boats this year. They're dying to win on their home lake. So let's check in with Bethel's Jacob Hardy and Jake Lawrence.
You know, we've had this here for 3 years now, and every year we come back more determined to win it because it is our home lake, and we've grown up our whole life fishing it, and during the summer we pretty much live here on the lake, and the rest of the time, you know, we're not but 20 minutes from it, so it's nothing after class to run over here in the afternoons and, you know, fish for the rest of the day. And it's definitely a good lake to grow up on, but it also will spoil you when you go to some of these other lakes that we go to. You know, we tend to do fairly well on it. We just had some mishaps last year that cost us, you know, winning the tournament. We've never been able to get everything going for us.
Until now.
Yeah, until this year.
You know, the old saying is that sometimes home field advantage can hurt you more than it helps you. And I'm not sure I agree with that, especially when you're flipping these bushes, because there are certain stretches throughout this lake that definitely hold a bigger population of fish in these bushes. And it really helps us. We can, you know, in practice, as soon as we figured out that this bush fishing deal was going on, I mean, we really could have stopped practicing at that point. It was pretty easy, you know, when this water was still high. Hey.
There we go. Another one like we need.
Last year, Murray State University finished 17th in the Cabela's School of the Year race. This year is another story. They're sitting in 4th place and only 63 points off the leader. Let's check in with Cody Sieben and Dan Schultz.
We have somewhere around 30 guys on the team. We have this year it grew a lot. Last year we only had probably 8 people that were really serious into it. It's a good group of guys, and we have a few girls on the team, which is pretty cool, just to, you know, change it up a little bit, and they're both good fishermen as well. Murray, I mean, it's a great school. I love the program. They help us out when we go out of town. We do fundraisers and just money from our sponsors to help us out, so it makes it possible to go out of town for the tournaments.
So this tournament's actually pretty cool. You can compete with up to 4 guys on one team in 2 different boats, and that's what we have going on right now. That's why we've been on our phones some, just constantly checking in with our other teams, seeing what's working, what they're throwing, trying to figure out the pattern so we can maximize our time today on the lake, and we don't have to sit there and look for a pattern without catching fish. We can just go straight into catching fish.
Yeah, baby. That's not a bad one.
Here we go.
As soon as it hit, the water didn't even reel it.
Hooking them lips.
There he is.
We now join Braden and Brantley, the Price brothers from Northwest Shoals Community College.
Well, that rain that came in last night seemed to bring that cold air with it. You know, I don't know, how hot was it yesterday, Braden?
Got it like 82 yesterday.
And here it is, 52, 55, so 30-degree drop. Is it gonna go 15?
Right on 14.
What about net? What about net? He's decent. He's decent. There we go.
Net him in the air.
It's doing its job.
Great job. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
I think we better get some bigger fish. Just caught our third keeper. We're gonna go find a big flunker now.
For more college bass fishing coverage and videos, go to collegiatebasschampionship.com. We're also on Facebook to keep you updated on the collegiate fishing world.
The world's best fishing line is now available in the United States. Sunline FX2, the strongest braid available.
This braid, I'll absolutely love it.
Here at Cedar Creek Lake, we got a cooler full of nice crappie, just like this one. We're gonna go back and fillet them with the Bubba blade. Hello guys, my name's Chuck Rollins. I'm with BigCrappie.com guide service. We're using a Bubba blade to clean all of our fish now. We've stopped using the electric knives. I'll tell you why we like these guys. One, I've gotten quicker with this than I was my electric one. I would recommend Bubba blade to anyone who cleans a lot of fish. You can bust right through the rib cages with these blades because they're so rigid, but these flexible ones they'll bend also, so you can clean these smaller fish. The reason I like these bigger blades is they give me a lot of leverage. Once I get in a roll and I start cleaning a lot of fish, if I've got 60 or 80 fish up here to clean, and you can push this through those bones a lot faster than you can push that electric knife through them. I picked up a Bubba blade about 4 months ago and I'm sold on it, and that's all I use now.
Introducing advanced interchangeable hook design, Freedom Live Action Hybrid Jigs. It gives the bait a free range of motion, give more natural and realistic action while maintaining upright hook position. Need to change bait styles, colors, even hooks on the fly? Get ready for the easiest way to mix up your lure appearance with an easy twist on and off snap. The future of fishing. Freedom Live Action Hybrid Jigs.
The world's best fishing line is now available in the United States.
That's a toad.
Sunline Super Fluorocarbon, with strength to guarantee your confidence.
The Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series has been brought to you by Ram Trucks, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, Glory, Ram. Arctic Ice, Bitterly Cold. Frog Togs. And by Boat US, for the love of boating. Paris, Tennessee is located in West Tennessee's Henry County, a small community with a vibrant spirit.
When we were serving a while ago, I was asking the different kids where they're from. We've got kids here from Nebraska, Texas, Illinois, Alabama. A lot of them have never been to Paris, Tennessee before. And we've got a saying at the chamber that Henry County is contagious. We get them here, and they're going to come back. There's no doubt about it, because there's two things we offer here. We offer great fishing and good people, and they'll come back. If they come once, they'll be back.
I like the community that comes in and supports collegiate anglers and appreciates us coming in, and welcomes us in the community. It's just a great atmosphere, great event for us to come and fish.
Situated near the natural beauty of land between the lakes, Kentucky Lake and Paris Landing State Park, Paris is also home to the world's biggest fish fry, catfish races, an annual arts festival, and many other community activities. The downtown district includes the town square and city hall, surrounded by an old-fashioned Main Street shopping district. Paris is also home to a 60-foot high scale model of the Eiffel Tower, located in Memorial Park. Now, it's time to weigh in for the first day at the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. Let's head back to Paris Landing State Park Marina. Anchored by a 10.44-pound monster caught by Cody Ross, Bethel University topped the leaderboard on day one. Cody and partner Dewey Swims, along with teammates Zach Parker and Matthew Roberts, worked together to produce a 6-fish limit totaling 31.42 pounds. Coming in second is also Bethel University. Jacob Hardy, Jake Lawrence, Randall Morris, and Dalton Wilson turned in a very respectable 6-fish limit of 27.83 pounds. We have a two-way tie for third place between the other local team, Murray State, and the defending national champions of North Carolina State. Both teams turned in 6-fish limits of 27.46 pounds. It took 4 anglers to get it done for North Carolina State. Paul Owens, Tyler Faggart, Grayson Barber, and Aaron Dale all contributed to the limit. Murray State, well versed on Kentucky Lake, is also still a solid contender. They're fishing multiple teams, but it was the 2-angler duo of Andrew Molenbrock and Jacob Whitehall that got it done Friday with their 6-fish limit. And rounding out the top 5 on day 1 is Murray State University's Justin Graben, Vincent Camposano, Jody Santel, and Justin Berger with a total weight of 25.81 pounds.
We actually doubled when I caught that one. He had flipped in the bush right next to me, and he set the hook, and I looked at him to ask if he needed the net. When I did, I felt that big one hit, dude, and I fired her up. And the whole bush just shook, and I was like, "You better get the net," you know. And he had his rod in one hand and was fighting a 3, and he was trying to net mine, you know, and it was crazy.
Next week, we'll continue our coverage of the 2013 ACA Collegiate Bass Fishing Open. It's the final day. With 2 teams on top and almost 4 pounds lead, will Bethel University be able to hang on to the lead? We'll find out.